Hi Paula, my name is Malia Boyson-Schmidt and I'm coming to you from Lexington, Kentucky today. I'm so excited to be joining into this contest for the Real Women of Philadelphia, and I'm thrilled to share with you one of my absolute favorite recipes for summer. Since it's Memorial Day weekend, summer is officially kicking off, and my recipe that I'm sharing with you today is called Summer Grilled Fruit Trifle. I cannot wait for you to taste it. It's absolutely amazing. So I have a cup of sweet tea, and of course you couldn't cook without one, and I'm ready to get started, so let's get cooking. Oops, need to take a sip. I'm going to start today with some pound cake, and we're going to get that grilled up real quickly, and then we're going to follow that with some grilled fruit before we can assemble our trifle. So I have a 16-ounce pound cake, and I'm going to quickly cut it in half. It's just a store-bought pound cake, but you can certainly use a homemade pound cake. A coconut or citrus pound cake would be absolutely delicious. I've cut it in fourths, and now I'm going to cut each one of those fourths in thirds so that I have a total of 12 slices. Alrighty, I have preheated my grill on high, and I'm using an indoor grill today, but you could certainly use an outdoor grill or even a panini maker if you had one and didn't have a grill pan or a grill outdoors. Let's get all of those on there and get some beautiful dark grill marks going. Hey, I'm back again. I've finished up the pound cake. I've grilled all of it. Here are all 12 pieces grilled on both sides, and it grills quickly because it's buttery, so watch it closely. I've also grilled up all of my fruit right here in the grill pan on the stove, but because of time constraints, I can't show you all the details of the grilling of the fruit, but basically I just peeled it and sliced it, sliced the mango, sliced the peaches, sliced the kiwi, and also the fresh pineapple, and I've now grilled all of those, and they are going to cool along with the pound cake while we make our filling. Okay, now that our fruit is cooling in the refrigerator and our pound cake is cooling here on the counter, we're going to go ahead and make our filling, which is using our prize ingredient, which is our Philadelphia cream cheese. And this is the pineapple cream cheese spread, which I thought would add a nice tropical twist to this summer grilled fruit trifle. So I've let it sit out on the counter for a couple of hours, and it's nice and soft. I'm going to take that quickly and put that in our electric mixer. Every last good drop. Crank that baby up and add a fourth of a cup of granulated sugar. Alrighty, I'll take that and you can see a little better. And let's just get that sugar mixed in with the cream cheese so it's nice and creamy. This should take just a second, and then we'll go ahead and add, while it's on low, just a teaspoon of vanilla. Good pure vanilla extract. Excellent. Okay. And now, just to give it a little bit more of that tropical twist, I'm going to add just a half a cup of sweetened coconut. Alright. It's almost like a coconut icing, coconut pineapple icing right now. But we now add the last yummy ingredient, and that is 4 cups of heavy whipping cream. We'll just put that in there. Alright. Grab my paper towel here, or my regular towel. There we go. And we're just going to put that on medium, add that slowly on medium until soft peaks form. And that's going to make the nice creamy, cool filling that will go along with our grilled fruit and grilled cake. Our fruit is now close to being cooled. It's not quite chilled completely, so at this point I'm going to take just a little fresh orange juice, about 2 tablespoons worth, and sprinkle it just to give it a little more of that tropical flavor. And then I'll stick it right back in the refrigerator. As soon as that's cooled, I'm going to chop that fruit up in some large chunks, about 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to also take this pound cake and chop it in big chunks. That way our fruit and pound cake are about the same size, and we'll be ready to assemble our trifle. I can't wait. Okay, our filling is completely made now. I've taken all of our fruit, it's cooled, and I've cut it in chunks about 3/4 of an inch, along with the pound cake. I have my golden raspberries. Those are the only fruit I didn't grill, but I loved them because they were similar in color, and I thought they'd be a nice touch. And then I also have about a cup of sweetened coconut that I'm going to add as I go along. And then I have my wonderful Philadelphia pineapple filling along with the whipped cream, the coconut, and the vanilla. It's absolutely delicious, really fluffy and cool for a hot summer's day. So I'm going to take about 1/3 of these cake cubes and put them in the bottom of my bowl. You want to be sure that you see some of the edges of the cake. It makes for such a pretty presentation. I'm going to use about 1/3 of that cake in the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and use about 1/3 of my fruit. And I'm going to put the fruit right over the top of the cake. So the juices from the kiwi and the peaches and the pineapple and the mango all seep down, and the orange juice, the fresh orange juice too, seep down into that cake. Make it nice and flavorful. I'm going to take a few of these fresh raspberries, about 1/3 of the raspberries, got a couple more peaches there, and put about 1/3 of the raspberries in. Follow that with just about 1/3 of a cup of coconut for this layer. Put that down in there. And then we'll do our wonderful fluffy Philadelphia pineapple cream cheese whipped cream, about 1/3 of that. I like to make it look a little rough, not too perfect, so just mince it in between here and there. And I will do this 2 more times, and then I'll be right back to finish it up. All right, Paula, I've added the last 2 layers to my summer grilled fruit trifle now, and as you can see, I'm right close to the top. And I have one last finishing touch, and that is 1 big dollop on top of our wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese pineapple whipped cream with coconut and vanilla. I'm just going to sort of mound that on the top. The higher the better. I like it to look a little mussed up. And I've got a few pieces of the grilled fruit that I'm just going to stick on top. Wonderful peach there, and 1 more piece of cake. A couple of raspberries, and I do have some beautiful mint from the garden. Thought that I would throw a big, lovely chunk of mint in there. And 1 final shower of coconut, and of course the final finale, macadamia nuts. Gotta have a few of those tropical macadamia nuts. I made myself a little teeny tiny one, just that I could try it. A little coconut and macadamia on mine. Get myself a little spoon. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you to try this, and I hope we get to try it together in Savannah. It's pure heaven. It's tropical, it's summery, it's cool, it's inviting. When you've had hot barbecue or you've been grilling and everybody's warmed up, it's the perfect cool down summer treat. Oh my goodness, I think you're gonna love it, and I think everyone else will too. After all, it's Memorial Day weekend. Summer is officially here. The pools are open. The 4th of July is coming. Father's Day is coming. What could be better than serving this at one of those wonderful events? Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye, Paula.